Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pretty Smart. Normally, we have the host of Brilliant Swagger, Pretty Smart, introduce the show, but since we're doing our crossovers this month, you're stuck with me. Poor people out there have to hear my voice a little extra. So, Tuesday was
Background.
fun, guys. Who was on Tuesday?
I was on Tuesday.
I believe OJ and Mike was on. Quiet Mike was on Tuesday when we talked about basically who's more to blame in relationships to function, men or women. So that was a fun episode. But today, you know what's tomorrow, right? Everybody knows what tomorrow is.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Or
Hmm.
Singles Awareness Day. One or the other.
Huh?
Awareness Day?
Yeah, Single Awareness Day. One or the other. Because, you know,
Single
everybody.
Awareness Day. That's crazy. I've always been in a relationship, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's
That's
Well,
true.
that's
Listen,
all kind of bad. Okay.
Single Awareness Day. This is the first time I've heard of it, but it makes sense. It makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense.
Okay. You
Yeah.
know, I'm always in a relationship. We weren't going to bring up your host status, but anyway, um, we can talk about Valentine's Day, but we're going to talk a lot about just dating in general, the good and the bad, nightmare stories and dreams. But I want to start off on one thing: is someone a jerk, female or male, if you break up with someone on Valentine's Day?
Oh yes, you're a jerk.
You're an asshole.
Yeah,
100%.
You're a total asshole. Yes, you are.
yeah.
I think it depends on the context.
Uh oh.
Well, that's
No.
true. I mean, if it's like a sudden breakup because you guys are in a sudden issue.
If you get caught cheating, yeah. Now something like that, then yeah,
I mean,
like
that's
buying
different.
multiple gifts.
But if
Yeah,
you're just
that's a good.
ending your relationship on Valentine's Day and you thought about it and decided that day, then you're an
Yes,
Yeah,
Right.
yes, you are.
yeah.
Right.
Why Valentine's Day?
And my
Yeah.
asshole.
thing
Doing
was
it for
like,
every other year.
what if they like didn't celebrate Valentine's Day in general, then it just happened to fall on that day where they decided this was gonna be it?
Why
Lo,
you keep looking
are you
around
the
like you did it?
break up with
I
someone?
Yeah.
did not. I did not. I just like to think from all sides, from all perspectives.
That's funny. No,
Some
Okay.
people don't celebrate that holiday.
we don't really in my house. Me and my wife don't.
See?
We don't
Yeah.
care.
I understand that, but
We
I
and
don't.
we don't celebrate it in this household neither. But I like to give gifts. I give gifts like throughout the year, so I don't really count Valentine's Day as the days to show your person they're special. But that's just me.
Makes sense. It'd be nice to be shown
You better be feeling like you special.
appreciation. Yeah, exactly.
That's
You know.
funny.
What were you saying, Kazaya?
I was just saying that it'd be nice to feel special every day instead of that one specific day.
I think when that happens, like if you think about Christmas or Thanksgiving, you're supposed to give thanks. It's day to give thanks in Christmas. I don't think that it's supposed to mean, like don't do it all throughout the year and this is when you do. It's like that reminder, because especially today when a lot of people are on the go, a lot of couples, both of you are working 9 to 5s. You may have kids involved. And it's just that reminder of, hey, reel it back in. Let's do something special. Even though you should do that, but I think it's just like that reminder to come on back. But what you guys said earlier, it doesn't matter. It's different if you guys are out to dinner and something happens, you see a text and then you break up. But to break up with somebody the night before Valentine's Day or just to send them a text out of the blue, we're breaking up. It's kind of a dick move. You couldn't wait one more day. I feel like if you do that, you were purposely trying to be petty.
I mean, I did it because I did it one time because I didn't have a gift. So,
I'm sorry.
Wait. I told
Get
y'all,
out of here.
on Tuesday. It's always the quiet one.
Wow.
Go ahead, Mike. Tell us what
Yes, he
happened.
was very quiet.
Let me
I
make sure
mean,
my headphones
she
are
was
in.
cool. I mean, we kicked it off very nice and well. Everything was going good for about 7 months, but she was like materialistic, and I just didn't want to buy her anything because we just argued the night before. So I was like, you know
Why have
what?
you done it?
It is what it
Jordan said,
is.
"Oh wow."
Jordan can't believe her.
What was
So
so
I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
so Mike, you said you did it on you guys broke up on that day?
Yes.
On
Yeah.
that day, what happened again? Like, can you say it again? I'm sorry. I was
What?
looking at the comments over here, like, and I'm
Yeah,
like, I've
because
done it, and then
Ryan,
somebody
because
said,
before you, Mike's gonna say why, but Ryan Toasty, without giving us too much detail, could you tell us why you did it? And then Jordan says, "Oh wow." I
Well,
feel like that's a common phrase from this Jordan person. But all right, go ahead.
so I mean, like I
I'm
said,
flabbergasted.
me and the girl was dating for 7 months or so, and it was good vibes. We was kicking it, but she was like very materialistic for me, too materialistic
"Oh,
for me. And you know me, I'm a provider. I don't have no issues with dishing
Mm.
out money. Money comes and goes. But on Valentine's Day, she was like, "Oh, she want this and this." I'm like, "Yeah, that was just enough for me," and I just ended up doing it on Valentine's Day.
So there were multiple instances of her showing her materialism,
Yeah,
and this specific Valentine's Day, you just was like, "I'm done.
pretty
You ain't
much.
changing." Oh, okay.
Wow. Can I know one of the things that she wanted?
Oh, one of the things that she wanted was was it the XR, the iPhone XR just the XR that just came out.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
back
nah,
then, yeah,
yeah, nah, nah,
He
nah,
said,
nah,
"Oh
yeah.
hell, no."
nah, 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 nah,
no."
You
nah,
had your
nah,
name mixed up with Sugar Daddy, is what you're
nah,
saying.
nah, nah, nah. Or
Yeah.
Steve Jobs. Nah, 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 nah.
Wow.
So it didn't happen on Valentine's Day. She broke up with me before the first day of school. Does that count still or no?
7 months in. Oh, yeah. Wow.
She
The
could
day
have
before, you
The
round.
said the
first
day
day
before.
is the day before the first day of school. She broke up with me. She left me for another dude, and we ended up having the same class all year.
This is
That's
Oh,
interesting.
awkward.
That
that would be
is.
very
She could have played that better.
Okay, hold on. I've got to interrupt because what in the Real Housewives holy hell is this?
I
We
was
wanted different things in the relationship. After telling them I wanted a closed relationship, they brought their side to our date the day before Valentine's Day. What?
what Kendra say? Me bop, me bop, bop. Mm.
The type of shit you wouldn't.
Wouldn't understand.
Wait, wait, wait.
don't you just see
I
I was
I
with
have
you.
to play.
Oh,
I got to play devil's advocate.
Ding, ba,
Did
ding.
y'all
what's
ever
up?
discuss a three way? I'm just throwing it out there. You can immediately say no. I'll get it. Like I just want to
Well,
make
I'm
sure
I'm
because
sure
there can
I'm
be
sure
Even
that
miscommunication.
even if
I'm
they
sure that was
did,
up
you don't bring
there.
them on a date.
I'm sure that's
Cause
up there. But then he's like, "Hey, I want this relationship to just be exclusive."
What?
So
Yeah, I'm
after
thinking that
given that
that's what that
conversation, why
sounds
would
like
you
to
bring
me.
your?
exactly?
Yeah.
They just talked
Yeah,
about
that
it.
had to be discussed before. That's what that sounds like to me.
Yeah.
okay,
You know?
okay.
Well, he clearly
He
was like,
definitely
"Look, I'm gonna
wanted a
show you how
three-way
different.
Grimes.
I'm gonna show you how different I wanted
I
things.
said
Let me
I was
bring my
open,
side
but
to
not
the."
so soon. We were together 3 months ago.
He said,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Show the crowd. Show the crowd.
it
That's
Mhm.
said, I
crazy.
said I was open, but I am not soon. I'm not so soon. We were together 3 months. Okay.
Yeah, you got to build up a
I,
That
relationship
happens.
You
between
have to
him and
build
this
up
person.
before you can just do that.
Yeah,
If you're even going to do that.
Yeah, you do. You do have to communicate like what's gonna happen and all of that. And
yeah. I
Yeah.
speak from
Well,
experience. I know exactly what you mean.
you always want to communicate that in the beginning. Because if
I
people
still
wait
think
for
it's
the
tone deaf to bring your damn side piece after I done
Nah, that
established
is
I
still
want
crazy.
to.
That's still crazy though. Don't get me wrong. That's still
It's
really
big fuck
wild.
that dude
I
energy.
have no clue what I would do
That
in
was the first beginning signs that she wasn't listening already.
Like, yo, that nah, that's
Trash.
uh,
um, it's never happened to me. I mean, I've had to like cut somebody off. I don't think I've cut somebody off around Valentine's Day though.
okay. What's the worst gift y'all got?
right.
Anything that
The
wasn't
worst.
money.
You kind of cut out a little bit.
I'm sorry. What was the worst gift y'all got?
Anything that wasn't money.
yeah,
Mhm.
Anything that wasn't
I agree.
money?
Chocolate.
Y'all never got a good Valentine's Day gift?
Let's see
I
the
mean,
worst.
I
If
got
it, if
good
it was,
gifts.
Worst
I
gift I
got a
got.
good gift.
I can't really. I
I,
don't. I can't really say I didn't like any of my gifts. I'm kind of the person who's grateful. Like if you think of me and bring me something, I'm gonna like it because it's thoughtful. Like I don't know. I've never been like I don't want these chocolates. Like it's always been like thank you. Like you're thinking of
I
me.
would I
Like
would
something.
never to somebody's face say you wasted your time, right? I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
you went through the trouble of getting me a gift. I'm going to take it. I'm going to appreciate it.
yeah.
I would
I
That's
mean,
rather like, if we've had this conversation before on a previous podcast. I would rather money because if you're gonna get me something, you might end up getting me something I don't need, or I probably have like an idea on what I want to do with the money. I maybe just need a little bit more. I'm gonna go get my stuff. I just
yeah.
need you to fund that, and that's most of that. I appreciate that the
Is
most.
anyone else coming down?
My no.
mm,
My family and me, like for this Christmas, I know this is Valentine's Day, but for Christmas, we started doing Amazon wish lists because it's
Mhm.
really, really nice because you can go on there and see what people
You
actually
see
want.
what they want.
yeah.
Like, okay, they kind of want this. Let me go
Yeah.
get that for them right quick before you
Yeah,
just go and
good
get me.
job.
Oh, the worst that I hate is a card in the mail with no money.
In the mail.
Why'd you
It
send?
makes
Why'd you send? You
That's
you
cross-stop.
really
could
You
thoughtful,
don't want
though,
love,
Lo.
bro? You don't
you
want a
went through the
postcard?
wait. You went through the
No,
process
that's
of
really
buying.
thoughtful.
You went through the process of buying a
A
card,
card.
buying the envelope, buying the stamp, and spending money on the shipping, but you couldn't put a little something in the card.
And the
You
You
craziest
going
hear
through
how
all that
much money
because
they
at that
just
point
spent?
you could have just sent
Maybe
me a
they
text.
couldn't afford it.
You know
You
how
could have
much
just
it
sent me
costs
a
for
text.
stamps now?
I
And
think that's
You
the
could
cost,
have
most.
it
just
costs like
you
$4 or
could have just
$5
sent
now.
a
Just
text.
like, bro, like the fact they sent you a holiday, a Christmas card. Come on now, bro.
The
They
I
don't
rather
Christmas
I'm
gotta
card.
have
and,
money
and
in it.
I am still grateful because yes, at the end of the day, they did not have to do that.
All
But
right,
you
so
could
if
have
your
had
little
Me
cousin
too.
you
Give
sent
could
you
me
a
have
a
had
Christmas
Christmas
card and he
card.
didn't give you $5, you gonna be mad?
little cousin. If I'm not expecting a little cousin who ain't working to put a little something in the car. They wanted to send me that. They send me that. I'm gonna be so grateful. Thank you
My
so much.
little sister gave me some Christmas money.
Is your little sister working?
It seemed like it.
Well, if it seemed like it, then she gonna need to be putting a little $5 in there or something. All right.
So if they would have gave you $5 in the card, you wouldn't have been upset.
I wouldn't have been upset. I'm like, dang.
Dang, y'all
Okay.
doing a lot better than me. My worst one, I got Christmas candy because they couldn't afford the Valentine's Day candy. Why they couldn't afford it? That's a question I couldn't ask you. I asked them the same thing. They said, "Well, I already had this."
Listen, I ain't mad at that though because Christmas candy's the best, especially when they have like the Christmas tree Reese's and the punk. You know, like I don't know.
I
I've been
know
like,
what you mean.
I feel like that's just lazy.
Christmas
that
candy
is
on
really
Valentine's Day
It's
is
more thought
crazy.
to it.
She
It was
gave
more
it to me
thought.
in a Dollar General bag,
true.
Yeah, there's no
Give it
thought
to
Oh,
that
that's
behind
Christmas
it.
bag.
love.
There
here.
is no thought
No
That's
behind
thought.
that
love.
whatsoever.
That's
but I
not
got
good.
a
I think that was the
card with
last
money
one
in
we
it
did.
though.
Oh well.
What was
Hey,
my point?
I feel
So
like
you
she
gave
gave me
her a card with money.
$15.
I feel like cards are
So
nice
my point
to
is
receive
proven. It's
sometimes if they have like a nice handwritten letter in them or something like that. But if it's just like the store bought one and you just gave it to me, especially if there's no money in it or anything like that, no thought whatsoever. You didn't spend any time on that.
look. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know, and this could be on Valentine's Day too. But like throughout like the year, my friends finna see this. They're gonna be pissed off at me. But throughout the year, I get like cards and postcards and stuff, and like, hey, look at us and the kids and things, and I'm like, okay, cool. But I feel like if you took the time out to send me something in the mail as a card and ain't no money in it, you could have sent me all these pictures in the text. You could have sent me all these messages in the text.
Okay,
It
If
makes
that is true.
I
We
am
do have
going
digital
for a card,
cards. You could have stood a
I'm
digital
going to send
card.
you a card at that. Yep, send me that. If you're gonna go and put this through the mail, you could have put at least $5, $10, $20.
Facts. It's not the '80s no more. That is kind of weird when you think about it.
yes.
If they
Right.
don't, yeah.
But
What's
That's
the
the
point of sending in
I
a
don't know.
card through the mail?
I just think like putting money in a Valentine's Day card is kind of, I wouldn't say it's kind of different for me. Like I really think that it should be gifts. Like it really should be a heartfelt message
it's a gift.
in card, and
Gift
of
and cash.
course like something of value. Like for mine. So my most precious gift for Valentine's Day was a computer. Like I got a literal laptop computer. He got me a laptop computer, of
Oh, that's
course, with the Alexa. It was like a Alexa. He got me like a lot of things that he knew that I can use and that I would like.
That's awesome.
Candy, balloons, and a card. And the card, it didn't have money in it, but the gifts were
At that
enough
point,
to
you don't
me.
need the money.
Like,
At that point, you don't need the
yeah,
money.
like so.
yeah.
I don't know. Like I haven't got just the card. Like
Here's
it's
a here's
always
a
been with some
here's a
valuable
que-
things.
here's a question. It was asked on the last show, which said, "Who's this holiday for? Women or men?" And it's always easy to say because it's like the wedding. It's supposed to be for both of you, but we all know it's for the bride. Anniversary. It's supposed to be for both of you, but usually the wife gets more catered to. Because men will never feel the need to say, "Hey, I like things too,"
Show me some
because
love.
a lot of them feel a certain way on that day. As you get older, your thoughts on holidays changes. When I was younger, on Valentine's Day, I got her all the gifts I want to get because Valentine's Day, all I needed to one thing, get to that end result. That's all I was thinking about in my 20s. If
Oh.
you gave me that end result on Valentine's Day, I was happy. So it can change. But men, do you care if you get something on Valentine's Day?
Not really. Me personally, I don't care. I just don't want the same thing you gave me last year or you gave me every day throughout the year. And that's the end result. I
Mike
just
said, "Don't get him no damn cologne and wallet."
for me, for me, I don't necessarily care for Valentine's Day because, like I said, I try to cultivate the. I'm going to make you feel special throughout the year, so that you don't have to rely on Valentine's Day being the one day which you get shown some type of extreme love. Um, I have gone out to dinners. I think I like to do a little Valentine's Day dinner because sometimes there's deals. There's deals out and about if you go places. Um, but yeah, other than that, like I try to. I'm real low key about stuff, so I think
Mm.
if I had to decide, it probably is more so catered to women. You see, like commercials and ads and things, they're more so catered to gifting the women something, making them feel special for Valentine's Day. And I think that's kind of
Mm.
just been instilled since kindergarten going up.
Uh, I would say, do I care? I mean, I want to say no, but in a relationship, I do. I would like something. It doesn't have to be material, but I would like there at least to be some type of initiative, some type of way of like letting me know I'm your Valentine or something, you know?
Mhm.
Just at least let me know you care and you at least know the day is today. Like it don't got to be anything crazy. You could just decide you're gonna wear a different lingerie that day or something, just something different. It don't got to be crazy, just something different. If we decide we're not celebrating it that
It's got to be crazy. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
year.
Totally kidding. But yeah, no, that's
I think
good.
that it should be. I think that it should be for lovers. Um, so sometimes it can be both. I would kind of feel bad if I didn't get my significant other something, at least a card or something like that to show him that I love him. Like, I think it's all
Mm.
about love. Because I would even get my daughters like roses and stuff like that, like to show them that they are to be loved on this day. Like they get Valentine's Day love. I
Well,
even
that
text send that to all of the women, Happy Valentine's Day. And I think Sweetie's Day is for men. Supposedly, Sweetie's Day was supposed to be for men, and Valentine's Day is supposed to be for women. That's
what's
just how I was
Sweetie's
brought
Day?
up. That's a what day?
What's
So what?
Sweetie's Day?
Sweetie's Day is supposed to be for the guys.
Yeah,
Like
it's
women
Like what day?
supposed
Valentine's
to do
Day.
that for
I've
guys.
never heard
So
of
it's kind
that.
of like
Is
Valentine's
it
Day.
on the
Yeah, it
14th as well?
falls.
No.
It's not. No, it falls like in an awkward time of the year. Like you're like, oh, it's Sweetie's Day already. Like, and it
I
comes out of
have
nowhere. It's
never
actually
heard of this.
It's
Wait a minute.
October 18th.
Wait, no, 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 no. What is Sweetie's Day? Because I've
Wait,
Sounds
been
very
wait.
special.
Hold on. Hold
Am I
Sweetie's
on.
Day
right?
is
Hold
October
on. Hold
18th.
on. Hold on, Black
Sweetie's
Brady
Day is
Bunch.
for it's supposed to be for men.
But wait, there's four men on here. We ain't never heard of it.
I mean, I heard
Four
it.
men.
I've heard of it. They
That's
use
like
it
They,
as
half
a
I
they
ah,
make
marketing
they make
tool.
that a
Okay,
big thing
first
in
of
my
all,
school.
because
first
Yeah.
They
of
my
make
all,
that
whole
a big
life I've
thing in
Sweetie.
been
my
lacking.
high school.
Hold on. Hold on. First of all,
Yeah.
Sydney, I'm tired of explaining to you you're not a man. Okay. So I said there's four men on here, and I never heard of Sweetie's Day. Sometimes professing your love does backfire. Sydney used to be straight. I told her I love her, and she said I like women now. So that hurt my feelings.
Fuck up.
And now she's a man.
Don't listen
Now
to
she's
any.
the whole man.
He just makes shit up. What?
No, but Jordan says she's lost. Yeah, so tell us, because okay, Mike's heard of it. Lo, you've never heard of Sweetie's Day. OJ's never heard of Sweetie's Day.
Is it Sweetest Day? I see Sweetest Day.
Yeah,
Sweetie's Day. Yes.
it's
Sweetie's Day.
sweetest day.
Sweetest Day.
Sweeties.
It's
Sweetest Day.
Sweetest.
Sweetest Day. Oh, sweetest. Okay, Sweetest Day.
I've never heard of that, and I'm the oldest one on here.
That's kind.
It's in
Dang.
October.
It is
October
October
18th.
18th. Yeah.
It's in
It's a
October.
day
Like
for
it falls in an
appreciation,
awkward time of the year. Like
for appreciation and love for
It's
men in your
October
life, such
18th.
as boyfriends, husbands, or friends that are
Of course,
boys.
It
it's a
says
man thing.
Sweetie's Day is mainly a day for women.
October 18th. I don't know where you're
Yeah.
looking. I found the
no.
exact thing she's talking about. It's
Uh,
October 18th. It's a day to
Hmm.
show appreciation and love for men in your life, such as boyfriends, husbands, and friends that are
Well, that's
men.
why
There you
none of
go.
us have heard of it because it's supposed to be for men. Uh,
OJ's getting something different. What did yours say, OJ?
my joint not saying nothing y'all saying.
I think what I know about the sweetest day is I feel like it's celebrated in different areas. It's more big in like
Yeah.
like I'm from Michigan and I feel like people there did it there all the time. I know Illinois celebrates it. Like
Hmm.
people in
What's up,
Illinois.
Eve? Love you too, boo.
So maybe it's a Midwest thing. I don't know,
It
but
is. It's
Yeah, like
typical Midwest.
it wasn't back in the day. Like it really just came about like I want to say in my 30s. Like it just came I'm like, what? Sweetest Day? Like
oh, I
what do
knew
you
That's
mean
since I was
it's
a
Sweetest
so
Day?
kid.
southern.
No, it's been around
Like
for a
it's a
while.
made up day for men.
It's
well,
so southern, but
But
it's
well,
from
women
Ohio, Cleveland.
it's a made
It's
up day for men. The problem with men holidays is we can't even have a men. You know what? One of the most annoying things, Father's Day, right? I get it that there's single moms out there, but it annoys the hell out of me on Father's Day when everyone's like, "My mother was my father." Okay, we understand your father sucked, but can we celebrate our fathers that was there? Like, do you have to shit
yeah,
on Father's Day because your father left? Like, we can't
yeah,
have
no.
nothing.
That's bullshit. But okay.
some
Yeah.
people, mom literally was their dad.
Yeah, and
It's
they
just
have
that
Mother's Day, but you don't have to go
they
on
have
rant
mothers.
and ruin it for everybody else.
You don't like the ranting. I get it.
There are
So
like two or three people I
you
see
want
on
them,
Facebook that got to get
you
their
want them to
little
keep their mouth
raw
shut.
off on Father's Day.
Exactly. Two or three people. Just like in
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah,
there's
they
always going to
don't
be
get
a correct.
celebrated enough to me on
That's
Father's
not
Day.
majority of women. Like,
Well,
let's
I wasn't meaning women. I
Mhm.
said people because it's not just it's
oh,
guys who do that too. But you said two or three people, but that's two or three people OJ knows, two or three people Lo knows, two or three people Mike knows, two or three people I know. And sooner or later, it becomes a lot of people.
and there's still millions other people. There's still millions more people celebrating it without doing that. Is
You
my
just want to fucking argue with me, Sydney. That's
well, you're gonna make up shit. I'm gonna bring shit. So
okay. Well, you
What you
can
do
use your
think? Why
breath
are
out of
you talking
this.
to her?
I don't
It's
know.
a
I
lot of
think it's
shit.
because some guys are not like it's a difference between a father and a dad to me. Like or a baby daddy and like someone who takes care of their children. So some men I don't even want to say it because it kind of sounds a little harsh, but I really feel like some
They
men don't take care of they're not fathers and they're not taking care of their children. So a
they
lot
be
of times when women do that, like when women are like, "Oh no, I'm the father. I've been taking care of my baby." That's probably where they get that type of energy from is because
Which
they've been
is
the ones
correct.
that's been the father.
Which is you're saying the same thing we're saying, which is correct. And that's why they have Mother's Day. And on Father's Day, if you want to thank your mom, thank her, but you don't have to shit on Father's Day.
I
side
haven't.
talk
I never
here.
seen a
Talk
Father's
here.
Day.
Have y'all seen on TikTok the girl who says she's a part of the DBDA, which is called the Deadbeat Baby Daddy Association?
Excuse me?
She
No.
calls
I haven't
people. You send her their information for your deadbeat dad, and she'll call them and say, "So when are you going to start supplying for these children?"
Oh,
And then they
period.
be
what?
lost.
Business.
They be lost. They're
You
like,
know
"Yeah,
my guy.
so you." She's like, "Yeah, so it looks like you missed 10 payments of child support. When are you gonna start supporting these kids? And he's like,
Wow.
who
You
are
know,
you?
one
Where are you from?
mistake, one
She's like, my name
mistake.
is Kim. I'm from the Debbie. I'm from the DBDA. He's like, he's the what? The DBDA? What does that stand for? The Debbie Baby Daddy Association? And she says it that fast too. Like, so they're just like, I
Wow.
don't think you're supposed to be calling me a deadbeat. And he's like, well, that's what you are, isn't it?
You know, one trap that some men fall on. This is advice to men out there.
That's not funny.
Do everything
Crazy.
through court. I've had friends where, and you tell
Not
them, do it through the court. Where I have a friend right now who, when he divorced his wife in New York, he gave her $100,000, let her live in the house with the kids, paid the mortgage. She didn't pay any of the bills. He even went as far as to let her new boyfriend move into the downstairs living area with her.
No.
Paid no, and you can say no. I'm just telling you the damn story that happened.
No,
So,
no, no. I'm saying no. Like why? Like, I'm like
damn
that's
so
story.
he paid all the bills, and then when she moved out with her boyfriend, he gets a call because the court says he owes $200,000 in back child support. So he had to pay for a really good lawyer, sell properties, and because he could prove that he was giving her all of this cash, only had to pay her another $120,000. And I told him, do it through the court. There's a lot of guy stories like that, but nobody
No,
tells those
that's
stories.
crazy. That's just selfish. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but nobody
that's
tells those stories.
Diabolical.
yes, very diabolical. Okay, so
Oh, wait.
is it Griff
person.
over here is saying there's deadbeat moms? Deadbeat moms are real too. Yes, they are.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
They
are.
are.
They're
statistically.
They
very
are.
real.
Yeah,
Yes.
they are.
Mm-hmm. It
And
is. It's
sometimes it's
But
not being
also,
a
us
deadbeat.
talking
Oh,
about
go
deadbeat dad doesn't mean we don't recognize deadbeat moms have
yeah,
it too.
we
It,
definitely
it, it, just,
recognize.
it just rolls off the
Hey
tongue better.
Aaron.
Right there.
It just rolls off the tongue better. You know,
I don't like
deadbeat.
that it do. I don't like
Boy,
that you're
no,
correct.
moms don't roll off the tongue good at all.
I don't
Like,
like that
yeah,
you're
No,
right, but
it
yeah.
doesn't feel outright. It doesn't feel right to say, but they're out there. It doesn't feel right to say. How
I
can
mean,
we get over?
clearly there are. Look at, yeah.
Well,
Something sus
yeah,
today.
There's also
they
who.
did
There
a
you go.
documentary on this guy that had him and his wife had a set of triplets, a set of twins, a set of triplets, a set of twins, and one son. And they were in their early 20s, and she said, I'm too young to be this type of mom. And she left and went and partied. She left. He met another lady that had two sets of twins, so they have a really big family, and they're all together. And the wife came back. I mean, the baby's mama came back and said she wants to be in the kid's life again. And he's like, "Are you nuts? You left me here at 23 with six kids
As he should.
ooh,
to go
She
party."
23.
Why she wanna come? I'm sorry. That's not what I'm supposed to say.
What'd you
My
say?
fault. I was gonna say, why does she want to come back? If she
Well, because like any mother, well, a mother should. The mother kicked in and she missed her kids. She birthed those babies.
It's sad.
why was
Six,
she
23.
yeah, that's a sad story.
that is a really sad story.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
six.
sad.
My
I
might
can
have been.
understand if like the mother had postpartum and did some weird stuff, because postpartum's really hard and women
Yeah,
can
it definitely is,
all
and
kinds
that
of
happens.
and but
Post.
it's like she just went out to party.
Yeah, I was
That's the
gonna say
difference.
you're
It's
right.
not like she
Wait,
depressed and wandered off or left and took off because she was postpartum. It was like I just want to go party and don't want the responsibility, and that's the issue.
Right.
hold on.
Postpartum
So
doesn't send you to the rave
Go
with
off and
mommy.
leave your
Yeah,
kids
you're
to
right.
party is
No,
crazy.
we don't need to rave after babies. Like be home with your kids or get a babysitter, but don't leave them. Like,
Ooh, look at this comment from Mrs. Vaughn.
Mm.
ah,
mm-hmm.
From
Mm-hmm.
who? Hold on, who's that?
That happens too. That
Oh,
happens
That,
she's stealing
too.
that dude.
yeah,
That's also true.
Yeah,
yeah,
without her.
That's
Mm.
also
like
true.
it.
Yeah, she
But
was
hold on.
jealous, like being jealous and trying to drop the kids off, and yeah, so he can't go do nothing. So
But
yeah, I can
it's
see that.
like, okay, so I see the whole postpartum thing, but it's like six kids. Like, what is happening to where you abandon six kids for a
No,
period of
I
Six
time?
wasn't
kids.
relating. No, let me clarify. I wasn't relating postpartum to her. I said it would have been one thing if she had postpartum, but she just
Oh,
go and party. It wasn't like something like that. I was saying women have left their children before because they're dealing with, postpartum's a real thing after you have
mhm.
children, and it can mentally make you just not
Yeah,
make choices. And
associate.
So what I was saying is it's not like she had that excuse. She just wanted to party, which is really freaking sad. Like,
You was
so
23.
I want to clear that up. I didn't mean her having it. Clearly,
She
she
was
wanted.
Slay J.
23 with 6 kids.
Yeah, that's a lot
You
to
have
deal with,
6 kids
especially
with
at
23.
23.
Can your
Six
uterus?
kids
I,
in general.
I'd be like, I'm about to go party too. Somebody better watch these kids.
No, hold on.
I'm
I have
22,
6 kids.
By
but you're not
23?
23.
No, not by 23.
That's what I'm saying. Like, damn, you had to get started at 12.
No,
Damn.
no, not by 23. No.
No, September. I
No.
love big families.
Like, get off of her, please.
I'm the second oldest of
No,
15. So.
no,
Tyler.
OJ was like 6 kids. It's the 6 kids for me. What did you
No,
say? The 6 kids?
6 kids isn't too much. I got 15 in my family. Hey.
You
Oh wow,
know?
Wait,
really?
are you for
Hey,
real?
I'm the second
you got a big
oldest, and I have 13 younger siblings. The youngest is 12, and I'm 34.
I
That's
want to clarify. It's not that I
family.
think it's too
No, I
much.
think
I
you're saying
just
it was
think
too much.
it's a lot.
it's
Like
a
to me,
lot.
that is a lot of kids.
It is a lot. 6 kids is
Yeah.
hard. I give it to
Like
you, September, and anybody else. Like,
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
one
But
kid is hard.
they're not like all one age. Like they're
Right.
older and then they're younger too. So yeah, like now if
That's
it was
still
6 kids and they
6 kids.
all are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, that's stressful. That
Okay,
can stress
Yeah,
you
y'all make
out.
time.
okay. That's
My
different. That's
oldest kid is
different.
That's
10.
that's still 6 kids you had to raise. That's exhausting, Mama. Good job.
Yeah,
6 kids, yes. Oh
Do you
yeah.
have a phone? Yeah.
And still raising I have 3 younger ones that
Mhm.
still, they're not our adults, but I have 3 older adult children that, they helped me, raise my 6 kids, my 3 babies after they were born.
That's
I
how
helped
it get.
my
But
parents
yeah,
while I was older, so I helped them with all my siblings too.
that's how I
yeah,
was. Well, am now too because I'm the oldest, and my 2 younger brothers are still in middle school and high school. So like,
yeah.
yeah,
So you help a lot, huh?
I sure do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like
Mhm.
I'm the third parent.
that's what I would
I
say.
bet you. I bet you won't have any kids.
No, I'm actually planning on
Nope.
having a pretty decent sized family. So
Okay.
For
Yeah.
real.
Okay.
What's decent
Yeah.
size?
like 3 to 4.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like I think that would be a decent amount. But 6, I feel like that's too much for me to juggle.
I don't want no kids.
I don't
I'm
Michael.
one.
Michael knows
I
our parents had like 13 to 12
12.
to
So,
13
yeah.
siblings. Yeah.
yeah. I had to basically take care of my little brother, so that's just one. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm number 17 out of 18 kids. So I don't.
we're all big
I
families.
don't.
Oh wow.
We don't. And they're all
I'm
over.
number I'm
I
number
had to
8
take
out
care
of
of their
8
kids.
kids. So,
And
yeah.
you
I was
don't
like
like
I
uncle.
have 7 kids.
I was uncle at the
You
age of
got
3,
7,
so I had to
Mike?
take care of his kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
so Mike, you
7.
came from a big family and also you have 7 kids?
Yeah, the oldest is 10.
Wow.
10. Okay.
Get off of
And
her.
how old is the youngest, Mike? Is
Stay
he
off of
lying?
her.
The youngest is, it goes 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10.
You are
Mm,
full time. Dang.
You are
mm,
busy.
Busy.
Yeah,
mm.
2 kids.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
what silent people do. They just
Somebody
be they
said
just
pull
be
out, Mike. Oh my
playing.
Mm.
god.
Nah.
Oh, Lord.
Silent
Here
Nah,
people
we
that
go.
just
free, that
slaying, huh?
free.
Mike is a consistent club member.
I pay my fees every year.
Oh, we see that.
Big
Yes.
families are
We
good to
know.
have
You
We
know
because
what?
they
know.
always have
You know
somebody to
what?
play with.
Some
Like they
people
always have a
that
sibling that they can grow up with. Like I
Yeah.
don't know what I would have did if I didn't have 7 siblings.
well, you
I
know,
would like
well,
my life wouldn't
Mm.
be like how it is now.
Yeah,
well,
it's a lot of
you,
personalities all in one. For sure.
that's fine and dandy if you're 7 and 8 kids that are being taken care of very well. And I don't mean rich, but just taken
Yeah.
care of. You have the necessities.
Yeah.
There are some families out there. You're talking 8, 9 kids, and they have the bare minimum, and they're still having kids. It's like, hey, listen, you might need to stop. If you can't take care of 2 kids, why
You
are
need
we
to get
having
off of
more?
her.
Yeah.
Why are
Yeah.
we having more? And then another thing,
Yeah.
I've said this before on the show. I feel sorry for some kids because they have no say in coming into the world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish
Yeah,
more people would do this. If you ain't shit and your partner ain't shit, why are y'all bringing a baby into the world?
Because they don't know they ain't shit.
Yeah,
sometimes it
They do.
right
they think
Yes,
until
they're
they
they
not.
have the
do.
baby. Then it becomes an abortion, and then like
Yes,
you
they do.
killing the
Whoa.
baby.
No, they
No,
don't.
They,
no, no. That's
they
saving the
don't.
baby the pleasure of not being born by these two idiots.
Yeah,
No, those are the ones who will have it. And then that baby starts off behind the power curve, already in the deficit.
yeah,
Yeah,
We all listen. They may not be your friends now. We've all know a couple. We all know a couple's like you shouldn't have had kids. Like they're
yeah.
both
Some
Yeah.
people are. I
I
feel
know a
like kids
couple
are
right now.
blessings.
kids are a
yeah. They
blessing,
are,
but
but
kids are a blessing. But again, we see too many people where they can be a blessing, but that kid being born into a terrible existence
yeah,
You could have
is not
waited.
fair.
yeah.
Yeah,
The way that the
yeah.
Yeah.
parents care for the child makes a world of a difference. Completely.
Yeah, it's just not. It's not fair. I mean, I grew up in a neighborhood where there was a lot of people that should not have kids, and they put them way behind the power curve.
Mhm.
Those be the ones having a bunch of kids too. Yeah.
Mhm.
And okay,
That's
so
right.
I want to ask. So
A lot of Brian here today.
when it comes to multiple like baby mamas or baby daddy
Yep.
situation,
Yeah,
how
kids.
does that affect Valentine's Day? Like, is there like what type of situation is that? Like, how do you even make that healthy? Like, if you're not with anybody yet, you have multiple baby mothers, or do you just not
I think
do
I can
anything?
explain that.
Wait.
Are you showing
I can
your
explain that.
multiple baby mamas
Your,
love
your
on
only your
Valentine's Day?
current baby mama gets a Valentine's.
Yeah, I
What?
got three. All right, I
But
can.
what if it's not
I
really
mean,
like a current though?
let's ask Nick Cannon.
That's
What?
but
But
what
Nick
does he do
Cannon,
though,
Nick
bro? That's a
Cannon
real
Shout
did
out to
that
Ashley
for
question.
Ray.
a
Shout out
reason.
to
Like
Ashley
he
Ray.
gets,
Let's
like
ask
he
him.
did that.
You know what they
You
say
would need
about
to ask
those?
me
You
because he
know,
has what 14 kids. How many kids he got? Don't he got like 14
He got
kids?
something in counting. I know
yeah, but
that.
you know what?
So is the
Here's
question
But
like?
he does. He's doing it on purpose. He's
I
not
think
doing it
September. I
like
think
No,
September's
he has
audio is
12 kids
delayed.
currently.
Hold on. I think September. I think your audio is delayed a little bit. So I think sometimes
it's
that's what
delayed.
happens. Oh no, maybe it's not. It sounded like it was delayed. The thing I hate about Nick Cannon is it's funny because it's him. He's a guy. But if Nick Cannon was a woman, she'd be dragged through the mud way more if he was a woman.
That's true.
Mhm.
He would be
Yeah.
dragged through the mud way more. You
Oh,
know,
with
what,
all
Nick,
these
tell us
mamas.
about your 44 kids. You know what they say about them skinny guys?
Well, I say most kids are made on Valentine's Day, which is what we were talking about. But
Wait
So
a
we're gonna
minute.
rein it
back
back in.
Earthquake said, what happened to the original topic? This isn't your first time at the rodeo, Earthquake.
Yeah, but he kind of
Yeah,
brought the
bro.
topic back up when he said, "What do
we
you
do go
think
off
about
topic
babies,
all the
mamas,
time.
and daddies on Valentine's Day?" Like,
Yeah.
I
Earthquake
mean,
He
is
late. He
surprised
late.
me.
He late,
honestly,
but
I don't know, OJ. Were you asking like that question in terms of like, what do they do something for each other on Valentine's
Mike
Day?
was about to answer it. I want to hear what Mike got to say.
Okay, Mike, I want to hear.
Okay, go
All
ahead,
right,
Mike.
so I mean,
go
it
ahead.
depends on your mindset at the time. If you want to be with your baby mama, but y'all just not together, or you just want to be co-parents. And me being blessed with all these kids and three different baby mamas, I had experienced both sides of the atmosphere.
So you just
And
hitting up previous baby mamas talking about, hey, I mean, I just want to wish you a little Valentine's Day. Treat yourself nice.
You get them all three
I
of them
I
did that
still
pregnant.
care
one
about
time in the
you.
past or whatever when I was just trying to, rock the boat. She had another dude, and then I
You
just
was
like
being petty. Ooh, you so
petty.
petty.
Yes, I am.
What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Oh,
My life was
there you
mine.
go.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah,
not
you
me
was
no more.
rocking the boat.
That was
That's
me back
Simone.
Yeah.
then. I'm married
Yeah.
now.
Mike.
I'm
Mufasa.
married now, so that's not me no more.
Yeah,
But
Jordan, y'all
now
are
I just
petty.
I was like, hey, what the girls and or whatever needs anything, it's they got they're older now,
That's
so I
your
just
duty as
take
a
my
father,
phone and
though.
stuff.
But
I just text them like, what do you want?
that's crazy. You would hit her up like that. You're their father. If the girls need anything, you let me know.
I mean, I mean,
Wow.
This topic gonna get me in trouble for no reason.
Y'all are silly.
Mm-mm.
you
Yes.
know.
Woo! What's the next
No,
question?
that's good. That's good.
Damn,
I
September.
was gonna,
Next.
I was,
Next.
I was
What's
gonna
going on?
say, I was gonna say,
Okay.
where was the best place you've been taken out to for Valentine's Day?
Let me think.
Or maybe not the best place.
well,
Where did you go that you had a really nice time at for Valentine's Day?
mm,
I'll start it off. Um, I mean, I just kind of remember me and one of my boyfriends at the time he was pissed off at me. I don't know. I wasn't feeling him anymore for a bit. But he made it up to me by taking me to this nice Italian restaurant where they had really nice pasta. And he spoke to me and he had this real deep ass voice too. And he talked
They
when
had
he
a
talked, it
really
was like
nice
this,
Where's
pastor.
Pastor?
so
What is pastor? You had a pastor at this
pasta,
restaurant?
I'm sorry.
Pasta.
Did he
pasta.
pray over
Oh,
you?
Pastor.
I mean, I'm such a religious soul. If he didn't pray over me, I didn't know what I would be at today. No, I'm
I
kidding. No,
mean,
I, I like
you
to say
did
I like
get
to say
blessed
words
that night.
weird. Oh, that's
You had a really
crazy.
nice
You didn't even let me get to
pastor
that part.
that we
You didn't
met
even let
with
me
after
get to that
dinner.
part.
Okay,
So I
all
like to say
right.
words weird. So I say pasta like pasta, right?
Oh
Pastor.
no,
So
see, look, okay, I
so
do the
we're
same
talking,
thing.
and
I'm
he
sorry.
he's giving me he's going through, he's saying his little sweet things and everything, blah blah blah, and I'm thinking like, okay, but you still pissed me off the other day. Whatever. We got into the car. Um, he got me this nice little Valentine's Day bear, and I was like, okay, whatever. I'm being chill. We get back to the crib, and there's like rose petals going to the apartment and to the bed and stuff. And I was like, oh, you actually thought about this shit. Okay, well, cool. So I had a really nice time. It was cool. It was nice having That was my
Hmm.
little situation, for Valentine's Day.
Nice. I
I
haven't
love
actually
shrimp
been out
pesto.
on Valentine's Day before,
Sigma.
but tomorrow I will be spending Valentine's Day with my friends. We're actually going to a Valentine's Day party, so I'm hoping that that's
No, we
gonna be,
like that.
yeah,
Valentine's Day.
exactly. So yeah, it's gonna be good.
I think Valentine's Day is cool. I feel like Valentine's Day would be cool if guys didn't make it weird, but you know,
Yeah, I think a good Valentine's
Who
is
you, who
always.
you trying, who you trying to Valentine's Day with?
see, I don't even like how that sounds. Can't do it.
You came up with the word.
Can't
Yeah,
do it.
you just said guys make it weird, and then you made it weird.
It was the
And now
first
you're
because
making
it
it weird.
sounded weird when I said it the first
And,
time.
and now
That's
you're making it weird. I feel like
Ooh, I was
I,
in the
I,
room and I
I
heard
kick it.
somebody say
I
Pound
kick it.
Town Day.
I kick it.
CC, he ruined it. There you
I come
go.
over. Look, I'd literally come over and have some snacks with you. That's fine.
Yeah,
That
you
would
can
be
hang
cool.
Watch you play some Call of Duty because I can't play worth shit. You know, talk
That would
shit in
be
the
cool.
background.
What do you
Yeah,
want to do? Palantine. Palantines will be nice, bro. It'd actually be really
Yeah.
chill.
yeah.
It'll be
Hashtag
cool.
Valentine. Make it a thing.
It'll
I
be
had to go to
cool,
the
bro.
door and I missed Mike's whole story. I'm upset. I'm gonna have to watch it back. You know, Mike's the only person I know that has kids that are older than him. That's how many kids he
I had
has.
to think about
What?
that for a
How,
second. What?
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 Nah, you made my brain buffer.
Like,
That threw
I was
me
buffering.
off.
I had to off log back on. Hold on.
what's wrong with that?
What?
Oh well, though.
Ain't that right, Dad?
Yeah, it
What did
is.
I miss?
You been caught taking care of Kiani?
Why he spit the water?
I pow.
I'm
Dinner
not
in a movie is
surprised.
always a good Valentine's Day, and then of course the aftermath. Of course, that's always a good, nice, fun, calm, cool Valentine's Day,
I love
showing your
shrimp
love and
pasta.
appreciation.
That's
Okay, wait, OJ, who is
Hey,
Girthquake?
bro, please, bro. We can keep it pushing. We was on a good topic.
Okay,
Let
let's
September
ignore him.
talk.
Let's
Let
ignore him.
September
Go ahead,
talk.
September. Go ahead.
damn.
But yeah, I think just spending time showing your love.
What is happening?
Um, but mine's most precious moments was those times, like just dinner, a movie, Of course, we both get dressed up real nice, go shut down wherever we go, looking nice, and of course, gifts are always good. But dinner, movie, maybe a hotel decorated, nice, flowers, stuff like that. Am I muted?
No, sorry.
Oh my god.
Who is this person? September, my boy OJ feeling you. He trying to let you talk.
Valentine. Oh wow! Wow.
What?
Tell him he doesn't have to exit out.
I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry.
I'm lost too. I'm just laughing.
I'm vibing.
All
Yeah,
right.
this is
Letting know.
fantastic.
I literally
All
have.
I'm seeing is everybody laughing and I'm talking and then everyone's
And
cracking
th-
up.
and that was very rude of us. We need to be locked up
It
in
was so
stock.
rude, bro. I'm
So
trying to
sorry.
listen. Meanwhile, somebody's talking about my sexual
No,
endeavors.
he's not doing that.
I'm just, you know what? Girthquake, apologize to September. You need to apologize to September right now.
Girthquake. I just thought about it.
Valentine's Day is funny. Who made that up?
I did
He
just
did.
now.
You did?
Hmm.
Paladin.
Okay.
Just now, yeah. It's
Damn.
being taken
It
advantage of.
means hanging out with your
Look,
pals, right?
Girth is making me laugh. I'll be your friend. I'll be your friend.
No, you don't want to, love. I'm all the friend you need.
Griff's has all the questions and answers.
Let's just ignore Girth real quick. He thinks he's turning into the
That's
Girthquake
not
show.
Griff. That is
You
Girth.
did, you
Is
did
it Griff?
ask?
Yeah.
He right. I'm
Yeah, I'm
out
out
of
of pocket.
pocket.
And that's
Thank you for taking
Thank you. I accept
responsibility.
your
I
apology.
appreciate the accountability.
Wait, I feel like in our yapping, Keziah gets lost. She's just sitting over there acting all sweet and innocent and quiet. She
She's
is
very
the
quiet.
female. She is the female Mike without the babies.
We
It's
listen.
funny
Oh,
because I was watching
wow. That's
it.
accurate.
That's very
I feel like we
accurate.
have a good, like, even proportion.
Because they got the corner. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
In our
Yeah.
corner pocket.
You know what I'm saying? Hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So you know
she
what?
don't have them
You know what?
babies.
You just made a good point, OJ. You do that from time to time. That's a good corner. So let me fix this. I'm gonna fix this real quick.
What are you about
Okay.
to do?
Don't worry about it.
Why is Sydney's name blue and ours is pink?
Because he says she's a man.
Some of it apparently.
I look. I thought about it too before you said it a few times, and I was like,
But
no,
you
he
know
definitely did
what?
say.
Now both corners make sense.
Load had to wait.
Yeah, both corners make sense now.
What did you do
Okay.
differently?
I'm saying now.
Oh,
Now I want to see
oh,
what you're doing.
Well, Mike and
Enough
Keziah
babies.
share some traits. They're both quiet, even keel, good vibe, good chill. I said minus the babies. And then you have Sydney, who's an avid lover of women, and Lo is an avid lover of men. So we're equaling this out.
Ah.
I see. Okay.
There you go.
Makes
What's
And then
sense.
that?
we have
What's up,
OJ and
Sydney?
September
What's
in the
up?
middle, who are just, you know, regular
Wait.
old people.
And then we have
Okay. I was
Keone.
about to say
so we're regular people. Okay, okay, all right.
You thought I was gonna say OJ? Do I give you PTSD?
yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I will fix
That
that.
was a fast answer.
I'll fix that.
He thought about it for a second and then said it very genuine. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
You know
wow.
how you have to
Oh,
like you were about to say no and you're like, nah,
it,
yep.
it's one of the most talked about topics in my home.
Well, I'm so glad you decided to share that, friend. That I hurt you that bad. I'm sorry. All right.
It's okay. Pain is a good thing.
So Griff asked a good question for the ladies. Yes, I will definitely take my significant other out on a date for Valentine's Day. Yes,
Hmm.
Yeah.
And it better
and
not be
pay.
at a cheesecake. Better not take me to no cheesecake neither.
and I will feed them cheesecake. Yes.
All I know
Hey,
is
You don't like
I
Cheesecake Factory?
I
You not
actually do
not
like
gonna
Cheesecake
We
Factory. They
go to
have
the
nice
cheesecake
gumbo. They have
factory.
good gumbo there.
Nah, take me to
See,
Chris
Oh,
Ruth.
I can't eat the
personally,
gumbo.
I would take my boyfriend out on a date. I would just try to do something other than going out to a restaurant.
I was
mm,
like, I was like, you don't
Interesting.
think that he wouldn't see it
I'm gonna
as
do it
you being
all.
too mannish if
Yeah,
you
I
take him
don't.
out on a
No, go
I
ahead.
don't think so. I don't think so.
okay.
It's pretty equal. So
I
I
And I'm
would.
feel
not, and I'm
like
not,
She
and
has
I'm not that close minded either. I just feel like a lot of other people are, and I just feel like
so.
they'd be like, "Oh, my girl took me out to a restaurant, and
So
she
I got
paid."
I got a take right. I feel like sometimes women don't put as much thought into their dates with men when it comes to Valentine's Day. If they even take them out on a date,
You're probably right. I wouldn't
I
know.
don't feel like this is much thought. Like I feel like men, there as
So
there's
right,
like a certain requirement of thought that y'all initially have, and y'all won't necessarily get upset if we don't reach that, but you're gonna be like, "Come on, my guy, like you could have, you know, you could have took a step forward, like a couple more steps." But with y'all, it's like, I think this is gonna be good. I think this is gonna be nice, and usually because I won't lie, guys, we're not super hard to please. We're pretty much okay with it, but it doesn't
the
mean it's
women's
okay.
intuition thing.
I have a
Intuition
question.
is, I think.
So do you think that that might also be because men don't necessarily all the time express how they want to be shown love?
This
Facts.
is also true. I cannot say you're wrong about that. That is also true. Um, nah, shoot, that's
She
something where
kicked the
I'd
door
have to
down with
think
that
about it.
one.
Yeah, no, she did kick the door down. I'll give her that.
She
We,
said,
because I'm somebody who has trouble expressing themselves sometimes. So you can get me with that one. That's also another thing of you could ask more. You could find better ways to ask. There is ways to get men to express emotion that don't have to come from a direct conversation.
Yeah.
I
"All
can understand that.
Communication.
Oh, I want to know your answer, Kenisa, because Ger said, "Can you post that, Keone?" Because you didn't say you wouldn't go to a restaurant. I think what she was trying to say is that she would like to do other things than
Like
go out.
Yeah,
Something
Yeah,
like
automate.
yeah, 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 yeah.
We
yeah.
just
I
went
would
to
go
an
to a
escape room for a date, and that was the most fun thing I've done in a long
I
time. By the way,
Yeah, see
love
something
the
I
escape room."
love escape
something
rooms.
different.
out of
You
the
just
box.
don't like to do the trend thingy,
Yeah,
trendy things.
I
You
don't
would
think
do
she
something a
meant
little bit different and
Hmm.
extravagant.
exactly. I
I
don't think
agree.
she
That's
meant
something
that.
fun.
Yeah,
I feel like
he's
that
Yeah.
makes the experience a little bit more unique and memorable too. And you like, since maybe you both haven't done it before, it's like, oh, we're both trying something new. You know, it makes it more fun. So.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
I agree.
different than a
That's
restaurant.
very possible.
I
All
think
right. I
he
gotta.
in
I'm
general.
sorry. Go ahead. Do you have something else to say?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I think I have a good question. Well, how would y'all feel about double dates on Valentine's Day?
I
I
would.
think I would do a double date.
Yeah,
I would do a double date.
for
It
right
depends on
people.
who it is. It had to be depends on who it is, and
I don't
it really
know.
does have to depend
Who
on
it
who
is
it
and
is.
what we
But I would go
doing.
on a double date
I don't
on
I
that.
think
know.
it
That
also depends on how long each couple has been together and if you've already hung out before Valentine's Day too.
I honestly feel like at that
yeah.
point we might as well bring like more than just us as couple. Like there should be at least like three or four couples. I feel like two is not enough
So
if
you're
it's
gonna have a
Valentine's
party.
Day.
It depends on the
What
people.
it
It
depends.
it
Well,
definitely
it unfortunately
depends.
depends on the people. Because unless you bring in like some weird couple that like you low key don't mess with, so you're just gonna like be at dinner and watch them act the fool, so you can go home and talk about them later.
Yeah, no, that's what yeah, no.
I don't know. Would y'all never feel like y'all at some point would like subconsciously be competing with the other couple?
That'd be
No.
No,
crazy. I know some people would do that, but I'm not sure why
What are you
they
guys
would do it.
competing?
Well,
I know you're saying
I'm not.
subconsciously.
I could understand the sentiment of competing, not so much as like trying to be better, but like let's say you go out with another couple and that dude is like opening the doors, doing all this, being
Yeah.
gentleman
Like
for
you could be trying to have a real chill night, but you see him going above and beyond. And it's like it may not be something you're really trying to worry about, but at some point your woman could give you that look like,
like, dang,
No,
she
I
being
would
that
want
easy
my
going
man.
damn,
over there.
like
Look, I would have been like, and if you want that, go get that.
Exactly.
I'd
You
be
know,
like, if you
you
want that, go get that because you know who the fuck I am. And
I
if
yeah,
think,
I've
like just be
done that
yourself.
before,
yeah, no.
Yeah,
I
Uh-uh.
like
look,
you would have to be yourself. Not about to compete
It
in a
feels
relationship.
like if you're not
I'm never
looking up
gonna sit here
for
and be like
in the
something
world,
I'm not for somebody. Like, if you want that, they right over there. Go get that, and let me see how easy it is for you to go get that.
wow.
So,
Okay.
Lo, what is your zodiac sign?
I'm a cusp baby.
You
Um,
a cuss baby of what?
yeah, Cancer and Gemini.
Okay,
Mm,
I see
okay.
Gemini for sure.
Okay.
But I'm on the Cancer side of things. But the Gemini's there. He comes out.
Yeah.
September, could you guess what I am?
You
Scorpio.
could be. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I want to say a Libra
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
What made you think Libra?
because you kind of like laid back and
It's Mike's.
you kind of like you will say something like when you talk, you kind of like you will say what you gotta say, but you more laid back. Like you
Okay.
listen before you kind of like speak a little bit to kind of like fill out the room or what we're talking about, and then
He's
you
always
say,
looking for balance.
Ah,
yeah,
so yeah, Libras do look for balance for real.
yeah,
I'm not a Libra.
Your sign.
you're not, but I would
No,
say leave. But why did you
no.
say yeah then?
He
See
Because
wanted to start
now,
people,
some shit.
because I love to hear how people describe zodiac signs
Mhm.
when I'm
What's that?
nowhere remotely close to
Well,
the zodiac sign.
well, sometimes it's because people don't consider your rising. Sometimes your main zodiac sign does not
Yeah,
describe
like you
you.
don't have to be
It's
that. Yeah, just
a lot of
that.
times it's knowing your rising. There's a full natal chart to explore.
Right.
So
I
you
know
can have,
Libra's nowhere in there though. I'm a
yeah,
Virgo.
you can have no, but that's a main one. There's so many other factors that go into your full natal chart. Where you were born, the time of day you were born, where you were on the hemisphere when you were born. And it's because your body is 70% what?
Agua.
Agua.
What affects water?
The
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 moon.
moon.
moon. So that's why that always plays. So knowing your full natal chart. What's my sign, Keone? My sign is stop. Okay, it's a stop
Is
sign.
what?
It's a stop sign. That's my sign. Stop. Um, but
But
yeah,
yeah, what he
because like
said makes a lot of sense.
We're not going to talk about this troll activity OJ just did. He didn't have to do all that.
because
I know he straight trolled and just
because
try to say he was a Libra and then try to like call me out. Like that's not cool.
I was
well, you know what? So I thought he was gonna because I was
Solana
gonna say sometimes I see stuff from my sign and I go, I don't do any of that. And then my rising is Sagittarius, and I'm like, oh, okay, now that makes a little bit of sense.
I got
Yeah.
you.
Gemini with
I'm the
Sagittarius rising, so
yeah,
it
because I'm
kind
a
of.
Capricorn, but I be bleeding out Cancer and whatnot.
I said
So
mine,
Scott
but you
said his
steady
name
trying
is
to talk about yourself, Keone. What are you talking? You know what? You can shut the hell up. That's what you can do. Okay,
so what sign are you, OJ?
I'm a Virgo.
he's a Virgo.
You're a Virgo like me?
Yeah, because
Yes.
Virgos
Wow.
like stabbing
That's
I
people.
was
why
going to
that's
that's
why
why
I
I
said
said
your name like
Virgo.
that.
But
No,
no, because
I'm
I also
Virgo and
studied too that
Yeah.
I was
men
gonna
Virgo
give
and
you
women Virgo
Virgo
Oh,
do act
because
differently.
oh,
but
Scott
you're a
Men
guy
says,
Virgo.
hold on.
Yeah.
Scott says Gert's sign is troll. Troll meaning girl rising.
mean girl rising.
Mean girl rising.
So when's your birthday, OJ?
September 4th.
Oh,
Okay,
so
B
you're a real
day.
true Virgo. You're a true Virgo.
That's a
Yeah.
real
Yes.
Virgo. That's B
Yes.
day. All right.
That's a real Virgo.
Down to the bone.
Mine's is the 11th.
Yeah, but I'm
So yeah,
telling you
you're a real
guys, y'all need to
Okay.
go get
Man,
your full
I wish I
natal.
were you. You
You
share your
still
birthday
need
with Beyonce. I go
Yes,
crazy.
me
guys.
and her were very tight. She, you know,
You was
very
you
proud
gotta
that she won that Grammy
float
for us.
You
you
guys
gotta
need
float
to
me her way.
go and still get.
Mhm.
Go ahead. You'll learn some more stuff about yourself. Get your full.
Yep. I
I
bet
hate
you if
when
you get your natal
somebody.
chart, I bet you got Libra in there somewhere.
I hate
Me?
when somebody uses their sign to defend their poor behavior. Like there was a
Mm-hmm.
sign that used
Yes.
to say, "No, no, Cynthia, it's not because you're a Sagittarius. It's because you're a bitch."
Mm.
I
So
think that's
look,
just people that's not knowledgeable of it. Like a lot of people, like I feel like when people, like when you say things about a zodiac sign, they just not knowledgeable of the sun, the moon, the rising, like of your different parts of who you are. Like, cause
Yeah.
I'm a Virgo, but people will probably think I'm a Scorpio because of the way that I act. I'm a
mhm.
But
Scorpio
also,
rising and I'm a Cancer moon. Like my emotions, like I have I have Cancer in me too. Like so,
I think some people just
it's
don't
a
like
lot of
hearing about themselves. And I think
yeah,
that's where
and
like
the
that.
see,
problem may be coming.
and
I don't
see,
know. It's a
September.
spiritual thing to me.
How do
When
you
I
think?
was playing with you, you were being genuine though. Like that's the thing. Usually people when they're studying zodiacs, they're just trying to be judgmental. They're not really thinking about it. That's why I'll just be like, I'll say whatever and just hear whatever BS they throw at me and try to
Oh,
like throw it like you know
You
what I'm
just give them
saying?
the opportunity to be
OJ
Yeah,
is
yeah,
so right. I used to do this thing when people used to ask me a sign, I'd tell them the wrong sign, and then later they'd be like, "You're such an Aries because you do this, this, this," and I just laugh. I'm like, I'm very,
Yes,
very.
literally, yes.
Same thing.
mhm,
People always say the wrong sign, and she's like, "Yeah, no, no, it's not."
yeah.
I feel like people use a lot of the stereotypes, and they kind of just
They
instantly
throw
think
them around.
without
Yeah,
knowing
but not all Libras and not all Virgos are the same. No one is the same.
exactly.
Like just like he's a Virgo, I'm a Virgo. Like, but we don't act the same. He's a guy Virgo. I'm a female Virgo. Our
Right.
energies are
Hmm.
And
different. I was going off of his energy. I was going off of what I feel like a Libra, how a Libra would act to me, like laid back, kind of like scoping
Hmm.
out the scene a little bit, like they're speaking. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a little bit low key and figuring out the topic and then say something. But Virgos do that too. Virgos do that too, but I wouldn't have never thought he was a Virgo.
Until I
I
told that joke, literally.
I wouldn't have thought he was a Virgo because he's not an a-hole.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm kidding. No, Virgos aren't a-holes. But again, like she said, there's a. If you just look at the main sign, you're gonna be off on people. I don't care if you're both Leos born at the same time on the same day. If you're a Leo from New York, you are not going to be the same as a Leo from Kansas. Okay, your influences life also play a part in that. Mom, dad, uncle, sister, brother, grandfather, all of that plays a part of that. So it's like a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing. Now I know, Mike. What'd you say your sign was?
I'm a Leo.
Leo.
Yeah, Leos have babies, bro. Leos have babies.